It has a BPM of 160, 2.5 minutes long, OD8, which might make some people suffer, especially with the AR, if they're not comfortable with this AR. But the overall density is it's not the highest for an AR8 because of the BPM, because of the 160. And the main points of these maps are some of the streams. You have some 5-note bursts, which are which have a rectangle, kind of a rectangle pattern. You have circular streams. You have some smaller zigzags, but you also have some squares, aim square patterns in the map, and also one back and forth pattern. Those are the main breakpoints, I'd say. And they evenly throughout the map, so we will see if anyone struggles. He will struggle probably a lot, but this is not the map I think all players FC anyway. It's more of a who has those 2-1 tricks that are able to do this. We see on the side of Singapore, it's Mofu, DVD the First, Inquisitives and Unibrick, and on Italy's side we have Lore, Akinari, Meshsim and Meerkat. I don't really know anything about these players. I don't know how good they are on AR8. The only one that I remember being an HD name, as far as I remember, but it's a long time ago, is DVD the First. But Akinari joined in extra for this map, so I can see him doing well on it. But we will see, especially since it's Italy's first pick. They probably have some decent scores, and they want to capitalize on it being the first map. Because the first thing that suffers when you're kind of shaky or when you're getting into nerves is reading, and especially if you're not comfortable with AR8 with hidden on top of that, you might get some misses you wouldn't otherwise later in the match. So we will see how it turns out. So we're going into the map. Client needs to sync up, so I can see who is already behind, who is missing. Mofu, not the AR8 player, you can see by his hit window. Maybe it was just some early troubles. So Unibrick with the very first miss on one of those zigzags. Although Meshsim had a really early miss. But nothing's over yet, only one fourth play, the hardest parts are still coming. Akinari missing on the square, giving a slight advantage to Singapore despite being lower in score. Unibrick missing on those rectangular patterns, Lore missing on the triples there, and on the rectangular pattern. So we're going now into the squares soon. Right now it's 3 FCs and Meshsim breaking, so only Meerkat is keeping his FC. Unibrick missing as well, but it's not about him. The other 3 players are trying to carry him on this map. We still have 3 FCs on Singapore's side. Mofu with an A FC. But combo is combo after all, so as long as he can hold his combo, the team runs away naturally. Meerkat with his miss on the square. This will seal the deal basically, because Akinari, while he's getting some combo back, breaking on the square actually. Law breaking as well, Inquisitives, Mofo breaking, leaving DVD the first with the only full combo. But they're already 150k ahead, and we have 1/4 of the map left, which isn't the hardest, I'd say. So it's kinda impossible for Italy to come back here. And DVD the first will keep his FC on this as long as he manages to FC the last screen. And I thought, to be honest, that Italy is a little bit stronger on this. Maybe it was a bit of nerves, or maybe they misjudged Singapore being this good on this map. Because DVD the first, good performance, good carrying Unibrick on this map. But that's how you win counter matches. If you don't go for the 4-way FCable matches or maps, all you need is one player to step up and theoretically take a win of the enemy, and that's what DVD the first did here. With great backup from Mofo and Inquisitives. So if I was Singapore, I'd just run with this. I'd just pick Hidden. Italy didn't show to be too great on these stream patterns, while especially Mofo and DVD the first and Inquisitives, they were able to do them. So HC1 has some of those tricky stream patterns, but maybe we will see something completely different. And Singapore are going for the No Mod 5 for Whisper, Jiki, Ninki, MKL's another. It's the longest map in the pool, of course, despite the tiebreakers. It's almost 4.5 minutes long. It's AR9. 220 BPM, so it has similar density to the AR8 we just played. The thing though is, don't have hidden, it's faster in general, so you need more, yeah, we will see how Singapore, if Singapore is able to take the second point here. Because it's kind of an RNG map. Italy A showed very good performances on Freedom Dive, on DDTs last round. They can clearly take this, but you have some patterns here in this map. You have some 5-node patterns, and then you have a small break of full. And then you have a slider or circle, I don't know, but if you click 6 times, you're going to miss, which is really hard on this BPM with the nerves. Another pattern that is very crucial exactly in the middle of the map is some kind of 9-node bursts, where the 9th node is a slider, but you have a small 1/4 jump, so you have to take that into account. Those are two really breakable patterns for any team. And for Singapore, Gran Torrio is coming in. For Italy, it's GG. Beginning is a little bit aimier, if I remember correctly. But it doesn't matter too much if you miss here. The main part we want to focus on is other streams in the middle, because they exactly break your score into half. And Akinari is struggling a bit with this density, as you can see, missing quite a bit. Mofu missing as well. So going out of this intro, we have 3 FCs against 3. Akinari struggling, but it doesn't matter because DVD the first breaks as well. And Grantorio missing. That's actually Mesh Sim breaking as well, so it's GG and Meerkat against Inquisitives and some support combo by Mofu, while Akinari matches DVD the first. And we're coming soon to the first really hard pattern that can make anyone break, Mesh Sim breaking. But Meerkat and GG is still going strong, especially Meerkat. And GG breaking on the very first of these, where you can simply break, and he's breaking on another one, Mofu breaking as well. And we have the 1-4-3 of Italy breaking, 2 of Singapore breaking, Mofu seemingly struggling, Inquisitives and is holding his combo, but Meerkat did lose his Inquisitives breaking as well. No team is doing very well on this. DVD the first is able to hold his combo though, so that helps Singapore a lot despite being 80,000 points down. We're halfway through the map and this was the main break point, so whoever can now build up more combo is going to win, and it looks very good because for Singapore, because DVD the first was able to combo this part. But we're going now into a little bit slower part with some streams, some... I don't want to call them 1/3 because they're basically, I think, 160? 170? So it's a little bit of free combo if you're not going completely down with the pressure. All players are building combo up. Very close match. Still 80,000 points lead for Italy because of DVD first accuracy and Grantorio as well. And Grantorio seemingly struggling to hit those, but he manages to be the first. Akinari both breaking, GG also breaking. This gives a small lead to Singapore, but we're getting soon into the very hard patterns again where you can break. 100,000 points lead for Italy. Singapore can still take this if they maintain their combos, although we have still 2 strong combos on Italy, and we haven't seen them hitting the really hard patterns, the node bursts, except for the first, but he doesn't have any combo. Inquisitives breaks, GG breaks as well. It's Meerkat versus Mofu and Grantorio. Akinari supporting a bit. It's 80,000 again. Grantorio breaking, Akinari breaking, Mofu breaking. This seals the deal. Meerkat carrying this one because he is able to hit the second part. And that's why I thought this isn't as good of a pick for Singapore, simply because we have these RNG patterns and Italy showed very well to be able to handle those, the speed, and so it comes down to to the RNG patterns basically, giving Italy the 1-to-1, equaling out the score. 4 times A on the other side of Singapore. Inquisitives, very sad, 1 slider break it seems, or 2. But we are dead equal now. We will see. So it's now Italy's time again to pick. I wonder why they picked HD2. I also wonder why Singapore picked Nomad 5, because Italy showed some great strengths in speed. I'd love to see DT2 by Italy. Or maybe a Nomad 1, because they seem to be more consistent, at least last week, if you compare scores. So Nomad 1, a simple aim map, could work for them very well as well. Or maybe we see something completely different. So Nomad 2 by Italy. Italy had a... If you look at Flower, the last week's Nomad 2, Italy did better on it than Singapore. But I didn't really think that either playing was convincing, but if this is your best bet, sure, go for it. AR9, 200 BPM. It's Amuro versus Killer May. So about the map, it's fairly old, OD9. It's mapped by Yeah. 2 minutes long, not the longest map. But it has some 200 BPM streams, which is the main difficulty for this map. Sadly, it seems that I don't have the map, so I can't commentate on this one. So it seems Italy won the map. Love to see in which way, but I don't have the MP link. So sorry for the inconvenience. I'd like to know if it was decisive or not. If Italy won by a large margin or not.
Yo, what's up? What's up, Poke? I'm there to commentate with you.
Yo, Jiushi, hello.
I am here to be 100% biased towards Italy A.
I think that's fine.
Alright, let's go.
Let's go.
You should try to even it out. But I mean, say hey. Alright, so I just came in right now. What was picked first? I saw the
the first was V3 by Italy A, which they lost because DVD the first did an FC. Next point was the Jiki Ninki, and then we had May.
Okay. Ooh, two scores on Jiki Ninki. Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, I also do know why Italy picked V3 first. I'd like to know.
Maybe they were like super confident that they would get a lot of FCs, but they just fucked it up. Happens.
Might be. And Singapore is going for Nomad 4 Setsuna Trip. Our alternate map.
Gaming. Sliderhead A map. It's not an alt map.
Yeah, you can. Well, it is in slider tick rate 2, as far as I remember.
Wait,
so, yeah.
Is there? Oh yeah, there's one like near the end on the weird pentagon shady slider, I think, but that's it.
Yeah, and Singapore so far picking the longest maps of the pool, basically. Just going for who misses first.
Judging by the scores that like everyone missed so far on Jikininki, so like wait, I mean no, someone didn't miss, but holy shit, wait, Inquisitives got 0 miss 400k. Oh, that's
yeah. Inquisitives missed on these 1/4 slider jumps.
Oh wait.
While everyone else missed on the 5 note burst with the one with the full beat gap. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Those were the break points. So it came down to RNG as well.
Did any of the two teams ban Nomad 3?
No.
Okay.
They banned Italy banned Hard Rock 1 and Singapore DT1.
Nomad 3 feels like the hardest map in the pool by far, so it's like a skill check. Whichever teams feel more confident in them just being better players overall will probably pick Nomad 3 at some point.
The thing is though, I've seen the last match between France and who else was it? I already forgot. Indonesia. And man, those were not good scores, and those were two of the best teams in the tournament.
Yeah,
but you can hardly train that map as well.
I literally played the map and input it in front of everyone. I know I'm in France A.
Oh! So it's all you in.
Yes, I was the lowest score in the lobby. If you wanna know everything about it, but it's easily the hardest map in the pool. So it's like the reason we picked it, though, the reason we picked it was Michael was because it is the hardest map in the pool, and because we have better players overall, we should be able to have more score regardless of getting consistent FCs on it.
Yeah, if you have this one player in your team who is really consistent on it and will give you the 700k score times 4 because all players might FC it, then you're good to go on it. Man, why do my maps don't work? I imported everything.
Alright, I'm back. So, we have a little delay there. Happens. Are you on Tourney client right now, Poke?
Yes, I'm on Tourney client.
Ooh, can you stream it?
I can try, but my internet is... I don't know if my PC can handle it. Also, Oz is acting a bit up. Doesn't want to start.
Runa can stream like he first got the first break on the map, but accuracy is kind of carrying his team so far. Because Amatsa is... Wait, he's not single tapping.
Wait a second.
Break.
Yeah, Law and Meerkat both. I've seen Law just missed 1/3 into the map. On the other side we have Mofu and Fusion. Both I've seen so far.
Mofu has a nice eye. Oh.
I can't see it.
Wait, Poke, is this Chris?
Yes, I'm Chris.
Wait. Oh, because this is 713 and not 714, right?
Yes.
Alright, idiot. I'm sorry, Poke.
It's okay, probably. Meerkat also very nice ad with his FC so far. 99.6.
Will he get a million?
If he doesn't break.
He has to spin a little right now.
But still, Singapore is 200k, almost 300k ahead because they have 2 FCs against 1. Law just broke it again. Grantoria also not a high combo, but certainly DVD the first higher combo than Yoshiki and Amatsu.
Italy is just letting them think they can win it. They're playing with them, no worries.
Yeah, Meerkat, even if he gets the 1 million, he won't win this first team.
Yeah,
There's no chance.
1 million is the mental edge though.
Don't know, like... Does it matter?
It does.
Oh, nice break by DVD the first on the half. But yeah, quite convincing. No mod 3, no mod 4. Win by 2-2-2.
Is that 1 million? Is that 1 million? Go. Oh, I don't think that's 1 million.
No, it's not. It's 99.
Ooh, they don't even have the mental edge. Yo, Mary, do something. Whip your boys. Alright. So Singapore is evening out the score. I don't think any of the two teams want to try their hands at the tiebreakers. I don't think anyone in the tournament wants to go to tiebreaker, to be fair. Thank you for the Chris.
No problem.
How it's looking like.
Yeah, probably no one has ever played Diabetes. At least in our team nobody did.
It's all generic. Okay, so let's go.
Man, I wanna see DD2 by Italy. For fuck's sakes. They did so good on the last one, and this one isn't really that much harder. That only has some quads. You can basically...
Yeah, but it's 1/6 quads. They're like 300 BPM. And to be fair, I don't think DD2 is a good map for any kind of pool. It's just bad.
Yeah, but it's still a good pick for Italy, probably because they have fast players. And the quads are like, you click twice, both keys, and that's it. You can choose them.
To be fair, I would be picking the number 3 for Italy A if Mircap and like Kushiki or Chip are feeling good about it. I think that's a good point.
Yeah, but on the other side you have like DD the first, who is having a very good game. And it's Hard Rock too, it's green.
Okay. I think it's one of the easiest, if not the easiest weapon to do.
Well, you can still, it's 146 BPM, 150 long. It has some quads as well. The quads are like learnable though, and not as fast.
I mean, they are 1/6, so they are 220 BPM regular stream.
Yeah, but both teams should be able to do them because the main speed teams.
It has no aim component. It's like quite big circles.
Yeah, it's 5.2 CS, but I've seen teams slip up on this, actually getting like only 1 FC.
Okay.
Like, it is a bit weird, I think. If you're good on this type of map, you're going to crush it. If not, then you might struggle.
I mean, Italy has GG that's like super good on Hard Rock, and Mircap that's just super good in general, so they should be... I think they're getting 2 FCs minimum. I don't expect both 2 FC, but I think their whole roster is getting 2 FC. So it's up to Singapore to see whether they can match them. DVD is a combo gamer, right?
Kinda. He's around for probably the longest time ever. I remember playing him in like 2016 or something like that.
Boomer.
Yeah. He's very good at holding combos.
Let me check his account creation date. DVD the first. Oh, we started playing at the same time. Let's go. Boomer module. Alright.
DVD the first with the very first break. It's
Very
just
good
the
at
intro.
holding combo.
Yes, very good at holding combo.
You cursed him, dude.
Also the
Right.
GG with the other break on the other side.
Alright, I'm taking a bet. Mircap, you're not a good player. Thank you.
Well, he has the accuracy advantage together with Rushiki Zip on the Italian roster missing. Giving combo advantage to Singapore 1/3 into the map. The map is not too long, but maybe Italy can do it with their accuracy.
I mean, it means that if Singapore gets like only 1 break, it should be enough for Italy. Yeah,
DVD
broke again, but they're still ahead right now because DVD was the lowest combo.
Yeah, look at their accuracies. They really have to 3-man FC this to win. And they need Rushiki or Mircap to miss. And Mufu with the break. DVD the first with another break. While all of Italy are holding strong.
Your stream is frozen for me. If you want to...
Oh.
Yeah, your stream is frozen. If you want to, I'll just refer to the main stream.
Yeah, it probably will freeze more often.
Tournament science is like kinda...
It's cancer. Just say it.
That's right. Let's say it's resource intensive for no reason. So Rushiki broke, but Murkap is super gaming. Ooh, let's go Italy.
Yeah, 3 S's, 1 B. 1 FC by Meerkap. As convincing as the map before for Singapore.
85% B rank.
Man, the 0 miss. The FC.
Yeah, it's an FC. It's the actual second FC in the room.
Yeah, that's my man.
I mean, he FC'd. That's still the second score in the room. So... I mean, he was carrying his team. Okay, so HD1 is fixed. This is interesting.
Finally.
Yeah, HD1 is an interesting map.
So it's Apocalyptica Ion Extra Div. The map, not too long. It has some weird angled patterns, but the hardest part of the map are for sure the streams with their shapes.
Yes, basically the first part is like cool with not really any aim component, just 1 or 2 streams that you have to get used to, and then second part has basically the same streams but a little more aim. Also the jumps are straight up at the end. If you make it up there, it doesn't matter if you miss on the jump. You'll still end up with like 900 here.
Yeah, the most important part is just to hit those streams.
Yeah. We can expect some misses on them because they're like weird snaking streams and weird rhythm. Like if you listen closely to the music, you might be tempted to end the stream earlier than it actually ends on the map. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, and we've seen Viv 3 before, which has some similar bursts that are similar in difficulty, and Italy did better on the bursts than Singapore. So it might be interesting.
Yeah, but like the difference between Vitry and this is if you have some players in your team, let's say that are pillars that are very good at playing hidden because they're used to playing hidden, they might not be tournament players that are used to playing like AR8 hidden at all. So like if you have blues in your teams, let's say Singapore has a few of them, they might feel very confident on this rather than the other one.
Yeah, if you just have those kind of players that always have to fill in, they might be able to do it with a little bit of training.
Yeah. At least they'll feel way more confident on this than Vitry. Let's see. It's their pick after all.
I think Singapore will win this one.
Though I'll have to give some credit to the two teams. There is like 2 aim coin toss maps in the pool that are like Nomad 1 and HR1, and none of them is big, which is very good.
Yeah, those are the most boring maps to watch. HR1 even banned.
It's technically not boring to watch, but it's like super lame to rely on it, I think.
It depends how the maps are. If it's real game, I'm sure you can pick it. It's interesting to play, but if it's anime,
this is the Halloween stream.
yeah.
We just got back into shutdown earlier in the week in France, so Halloween is not happening. It's kind of weird.
Our politics decided to do it on Monday, so we have Halloween.
Ooh, that's cool.
So, what do you think? How many FCs? 2, 3,
No, I
1?
think we're shooting for 1 to 2. Because, like, it's, I mean, I think we can expect 2 900k or higher. And I mean by that, I think we can see some chokes rather than FC.
Yeah, we already see two FCs dropping in the very first pattern. Mofu Mofu and Meerkat.
Those are not very important since they're in the
No.
beginning of the map. But they might matter. Let's see. This might be a close map.
I think the first half will decide. Law with a break as well. The very first stream, everyone hit, but it's not hard. Now we're going into the first hard pattern. Mofu Mofu and Law breaking, Meerkat breaking as well.
Hey, I would have expected Mushiki playing this.
Maybe he didn't feel confidence because of the stream shapes. Akinari, Inquisitives and Grantorio breaking. We have DVD the first against Mashsim now. Only 2 FCs left. Mashsim, SSing.
Yup. I think it's like OD8 flat, so it's not so bad. It's like pretty easy to assess if you know the map. But yeah.
It's 8-6, so it's not the highest.
8-6? Okay. Props to Mashsim.
Yeah, let's see though if DVD the first can keep his combo longer than Mashsim.
Yeah.
Meerkat and Law.
Yeah, supporting combos are better for Italy because the accuracy is overall just better.
Yeah, and the combos. Combos are also higher because Grantorio just missed.
Ooh, okay. I mean, it was kind of.
But we're going into the last stream part.
Yeah.
Looks Italy will win this.
And Inside God is so annoying.
Yeah, I tried routing for Indonesia and I was kicked like for 10 minutes because I kept locked. Quite decisive near the end, no FC sadly.
Yeah, I
Mashsim-
told you, we will see more chokes than actual FCs, so there is 2 chokes.
Yeah. Overall better performance for Italy, giving them their match point now.
Yeah. Now, this is kind of interesting. It's the time you might see the coin toss pick from Singapore. They have one last pick, and it's either number 1 or one of. Oh wait,
It's
I
Italy's
feel-
pick.
Oh, is it Italy's pick? Oh wait. Ooh, interesting.
Yes, so Singapore has to win the pick by Italy and then their own pick.
Hmm. If I were Italy right now, I would pick the number 3.
My pick. They won on everything streamy basically.
So you would go with DT1, I assume.
DT1 is banned.
Okay, so number 5. Oh, no, wait, it's
No
already
mod 5 was
played.
picked.
Yeah. Number 2.
Nomad 2 was picked as well by Italy and won. DT2 is open, Nomad 1 is open, Nomad 3 is open.
I would review
that's
DT2
it.
is not stream, it's more like gimmicky. Like the players that actually played DT2 for our team are not the main stream lineup.
For us it's probably the same as for last weekend qualifiers. But, well, you have only Nomad 1, Nomad 3 and DT2 left, so one of those 3 you have to pick. So Nomad 3 seems like the most doable pick, because I remember Yoshiki carrying on tech maps as well. In some other tournaments, Meerkat also probably able to do it.
Oh, Meerkat is just super good in this range right now. So we're having ref issues in
Man, I need to go to the toilet.
already.
I wait, probably. I just hope it doesn't go to tiebreaker.
Honestly, it would be like half hype. The tiebreaker choices are pretty weird. Like the first tiebreaker doesn't feel like a name map, it feels like a tech map almost. Tiebreaker 2 is just straight up stamina. And tiebreaker 3 doesn't feel like an alt map because of the AR.
Oh, and it's Nomad free.
Alright, that's a good pick.
Lexorus Gravity. So
Very short map with like there's basically 4 patterns on the whole map. The rest is entirely free.
yeah, it's those back and forths. You have 3 back and forths where you only have to go back once, and then the 4th one you have to go back twice, and those are the ones that we're going to look at. Whoever
Yeah.
misses on them.
It's like one triple and
whoever
then right
doesn't
beneath
miss.
there's a slider.
Yeah.
If you like don't control what you're doing, you might end up like hitting the triple and then just keeping your key pushed in for the slider and slider break.
Yeah, it's a very weird map. Even I think it has to
Mary.
do with practice.
Mary, this is basically a very gimmicky, super short tech map. It's not. I don't think it's very practice savvy. It's just that. I mean, no, it's whatever. It's just too hard for this pool.
I think you can practice this because it has basically one pattern which decides the whole match. So you can train this one pattern.
Yeah, but it's one pattern that's repeated in like the. I don't like this as a tech map. It doesn't feel like you're playing. You're getting tested on how good you are on tech. You're getting tested on how good you are on this specific pattern.
Yeah, on this gimmick, basically.
Yeah. So I mean, right? Usually it should be a skill check. Because it's pretty hard to hit regardless. So let's
Well,
see.
I can see Singapore though having those kind of weird players because they played, let's say, V3 better than Italy.
Oh yeah, it's not a given point for Italy, but I mean 6 maps have already been played, so right now it's up to anyone to grab it and try to get the win.
Yeah, we're getting more into this AIM territory now. No one really wants to pick.
Honestly, I want to see this tiebreaker, but at the same time, I don't think any of the teams want to see a tiebreaker in there.
Man, tiebreaker would be hype. I don't know, I haven't looked at the tiebreakers even.
Oh, they are. The tiebreaker 2 is like raw stamina for 6
that
minutes.
that one I know. That one is bonkers. The other two I don't know.
The first one is was meant to be a consistency tiebreaker, but it's tech. It's like a slider tech with slider ticks and weird slider patterns, weird rhythm, like blue tick streams that have even amount of notes. Super uncomfy to play.
Yeah, finger control.
And tiebreaker 3 is AR 8.4 alt.
Yeah, uncomfortable as well. So let's see, Mufu and Inquisitives got... But they don't matter as much. Inquisitives breaking again on the pattern.
Ocean as well.
Two misses for Italy as well. Dividi the first and Mufu keeping the high combos against Gigi and Amatsu.
Yep.
And all 4 players are able to hit them.
GG has a very nice accuracy. Yo, Mary, I think you just cursed your boy.
But Mufu also breaking, it's only DVD the
GG.
first. GG
Wait.
breaking, DVD the
Wait.
first game.
Is that... No, I don't think that's enough, is it?
Yes, he can get up to like 900k, they have 200k difference. Only Meerkat is holding combo, it might be possible. He still can get.
I don't think that's enough. I think that's the Italy win. It is the Italy win. Congrats to both teams. GG, let's go.
GG, that was closer than expected.
DVD the first was really trying to lift his team up right there.
Yeah.
As I told you, those scores are not high. Even though you're telling me that like the map can be trained, if you add, because like it's Amy, right? If you add on top of the fact that it's like gimmicky and kind of dumb, tournament nerves, then this map is like not something you want to play.
Yeah, true.
We've had the painful experience. Like I determined that we were better than the team we played earlier at this, but nobody wanted to play this. Everybody was like chickening out from playing it. I don't know what's happening now.
Oh, they're picking the third tiebreaker now.
Oh, is that the weird alpha?
Yes, yes.
Oh, let's go! I got 2 Hard Rock FCs on practice. I'm hyped. Psych. Oh, let's go. Ironically, I was playing this and Tiebreaker 2 because I can't read AR9 or lower. So I was playing both of them with Hard Rock, like simply because I don't get better scores in the mod. And holy shit, this one, it felt very hard on Hard Rock, but I think it's also very hard on the mod. Some patterns are like super spaced and some items are perfectly overlapped and go back and forth, so it's, I don't know.
Yeah, DAR.
Yeah. Let's see.
What CS is this?
It's, I think it's regular
4.
CS, it's like 4, yeah.
So even with Hard Rock, it doesn't add like a huge amount of difficulty. It's just different to play.
Yeah, it's kind of different. It's like it has very like naturally very spaced patterns. So like Hard Rock makes them way harder though. I think there is one near like 700k 700k score that's like super giga spaced and that goes back on top of itself. So it's weird. Get to see if those people can play it or not. Hype.
Yes, this is streamed. I'm hyped as well, man. I want to see the map. Everyone wants to see the weird tiebreaker.
Yup. It's also an original tiebreaker. The other two I've already seen in some other tournaments, so this one is the weird one. And you can see Rushiki going for the Hard Rock on it.
Yeah, not comfortable with the lower AR probably. Or more comfortable with Hard Rock.
Or, to be fair, I don't know. Might not be because of that. It might just be because it's a show match.
Yeah, true.
I don't know if he's confident enough to whip the Hard Rock on, if that were the actual tiebreaker. I don't see a lot of people doing that. There are some, right? But
yeah, well, if you have such a long map with nerves, Hard Rock is not helpful.
no, that just means you're not playing enough Hard Rock then.
Or maybe I'm super shake in tournaments.
Ooh.
Yeah, you also say that Jutsu as someone that plays Hard Rock on a very high level.
Wait. To be fair, Anexile, when I tried this map without Hard Rock, I got 200k, and I'm getting a 701 million of this with Hard Rock. So
That just means you can't read low AR.
yes. That's fine. I have people in my team to do that for me. See those like snaking out patterns that goes backwards on top of them. With like different spacing, they're kind of hard on hard rock. We did it with Amatsa having interesting. Yes. Have you seen Amatsa's accuracy?
Yes.
Wait, is this single?
No, he missed. You cursed him.
Oh no. Now it's up to Inquisitive.
Do you think Italy would have went for this tiebreaker even? Probably not.
Honestly, I think like tiebreaker 2 is always banned in every match because every match will have played like or banned Nomad 5, Nomad 2 or DT1 and the team that loses on them will just ban tiebreaker 2, right?
Yeah, Singapore would have done it because Italy won those.
And then the team that's against them will, I think they will default to playing tiebreaker 1 rather than this. I don't see a world in which this would have been played, but it's cool that we get to see it now. Then. Alexa, are you there for the Canada versus?
Yep, that's what I'm waiting here for. They've already started up.
Yeah, they're playing May.
We pushed to get to see the tiebreaker though. I'm sorry, but this is hype.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm just watching Canada versus Taiwan on the side with the spectator client. Currently Canada's up 1-0 and they're on to Nomad 2.
What did they play?
They played the AR8 map.
Okay.
What did they ban?
I don't know. Let me see if they actually put it on sheet.
Oh, muffled. Singapore is getting good combos.
Oh, Nomad 3 and Nomad 5 were banned in Canada.
Wait, I didn't notice, but DVD and Lore are both going hidden on this. Wow, mad respect.
Yeah, DVD the first FC V3 before as well.
For gamers, mad respect.
Boomer gamer.
Yeah, clearly. Hey Chris, where are you on the bracket? You guys are on the other side, right? Like,
yes, we're playing Canada B tomorrow. And after that,
that's interesting.
after that USA, I think. It is interesting. I'm having a rematch because I played in what was this tournament called? True, I think. We played against basically Canada B, Canada A, and
oh, you played against ASJ in True.
yeah, and we lost on tiebreaker, and every map was like not even 300,000 points difference, so it was super close.
Yeah, we lost to ASJ as well, but we had like more players. So.
Yeah, for us it was super close.
I mean, True was a for fun tournament. Doesn't matter.
True.
Alright, so midpoint in the map. The only one that has wait, there's two A ranks, so it's like DVD and Akinari. But holy, how is DVD playing this with hidden?
Just an update on the Canada versus Taiwan match. Canada is now up 2-0 after taking Nomad 2.
Alright. Who picked the first map?
I think Canada did.
Okay, so it's back to Canada's pick as well. If you have the MP link, you can probably send it in chat right now. I think some viewers might. Tiebreaker is coming to a close soon.
Yeah, XPac8 already edited the MP command so that it shows the Canada match, so.
Awesome.
So yeah, tiebreaker's over. DVD the first almost 1v4ing. Within
I'm pretty sure there are more than 4 per team in the lobby. There's a bunch of people in there.
Oh, true.
What does the MP Link show? I wanna see that.